Hello, I think we are live. Yes, the clock is ticking. Aha, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this here 7th live broadcast of Heathlands Live. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you've had a decent week. I'll start off, as I usually do, by going through the agenda of what we're going to be doing today. So first of all, I'll be giving you all sort of news and information. So that's things that we'd like you to know. Tell you things that are going on. Tell you things that we've been doing at Heathlands this week. I will then move on to what am I looking on to? I'll have to check I've got all my stuff now. Let's have a look. I've got my bits of paper, ladies and gentlemen. I've got my pen. I've also got a drink of water, which has, as you see, an S on it. Very nice. I'm a Swiss kind of guy. Right, so, I like this. Oh, Matthew B has joined us. Hi, Matthew. You're okay, mate? Lovely message, by the way. We're missing you too, pal. So I hope you enjoy this here broadcast. So what I did was I was rambling on again. So yes, I'll do the news and information, and also thanks to people for the work they've done and the things they've created with us. And then I'll move on, as I normally do, to the shout outs. So that's me saying hello to people I've talked to, and also people who've asked to be said hello to on this here broadcast. So then, ladies and gentlemen, eyes down for a full house. What did he mean by that? Could it possibly be foreshadowing an announcement that he's going to do later? Well, you'll have to keep watching to find out. So first of all, as you'll have seen on Facebook, if you've been on it today, posted up some sets of pictures. We're still continuing with the 30 Days Wild theme, and first of all, I think you can all agree the photos Jamie took were absolutely fantastic, absolutely brilliant. The ones of the horses and the house martin nest we've got above the door. You see them like swooping in, feeding the chicks. It's brilliant. At this point, I'll have to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that occasionally I shall be doing what I call the screen peep. What's a screen peep? It's me looking down for the comments. Says, oh God, we've got Anthony Rudd there, saying he did some exercise with Nick on Wednesday. That's brilliant. We talked about that. Everyone in the Hawaiian ballroom downstairs, hello there. And we've got a hello from the Aikens, I'll be saying. I'll leave hello to you, Michael, later. So yeah, so we did the brilliant photos by Jamie. You've also noticed we've welcomed back Sarah Farmer this week, and she was part again of a little team that went round, sort of just looking at nature, sort of things we've got there. I also like to thank him with that. It was a wildlife survey. And there's also Daniel, Mark, Heather and Maria with that one. So well done on that one. If you've got time, and some of you may have time on your hands, why not have a bit of a look around, see where you live, and if there's any wildlife or things of interest, maybe draw us a picture, send it in, or take a few photos, send them in. It doesn't matter if you live in the middle of a town or the countryside. There's always something to see. Even if you just have a yard, there's always little birdies and things like that. So that's great. Hi there, hello to you. Thank you very much. I'll go back to my bit of paper now. What have I got as well? So we did that one, yeah. Tell you another breaking news. Speaking of Sarah Farber coming back, we've also received an Adrian Docker. He came back today, so it's good to see him. Frankly, he looks like he could do with a haircut. He looks like the Beatles, 1964, but he's great and he's happy, and we're happy to have him back on there. What else have we got now there? Have a look. Oh yeah, big thank you to both Helen Tuck and Helen Walsh for putting all the stuff on our website, Heathlands at Home, and also on Facebook for you guys to enjoy and partake of some of the 30 Days Wild stuff. So, get stuck into it. It's all good stuff. What else have we got there? Nice one, yeah. Big thank you to both Jackie and Johnny, who've been running little exercise sessions here. I think it's 3 mornings this week, for the guys who are actually attending Heathlands. So that's brilliant. I'll try and get some photos of that next week to put up to show you on that one. And a big, obviously, thank you to Nick for sharing his videos again with us. Loving his science stuff. I'm loving the little, the cuddly toys. And bring Mr. Fox back. That's my favourite. And he did a brilliant live broadcast doing his exercise stuff on Wednesday. I hope you all joined in with that. We had Sarah and Mark. They were going for the grey guns, by the way, Nick. They were really giving it well. So that's that. I am now going to have another little screen peep. Here we go. Hello there. How we doing? We've got a big hello there from Carol, which is Ryan's man, so all the people there, hello, I should be mentioning you later. Thank you very much for that one. Obviously, I'd like to thank everybody at Heathlands, all the people who've worked really, really hard on putting together the DVD and activity packs. Now, they were sent out yesterday, by my own fair hand, and Paula took them down to the post office and stuff. So some of you should have it today. Others will get them tomorrow, I'd imagine, because I think the Saturday deliveries are back on. If you don't get that, you'll get them by Monday. If you've not done that absolute stunning work there with Mr. Mark Greener's decorative slate, so I hope you all enjoy that. You worked really hard on that, so well done, Mark, and obviously Mark Watson for putting the whole shebang together and getting it to us so we can send it out. So that's brilliant. I'm going to have yet another screen peep. Scrolly down. Yeah, I've got that one. What's that one? All right, it's just a green thing says people join. Okie dokie. So, if you've already received your activity pack, you may notice there's an extra piece of paper in it. Now, what's all that about? Well, we thought to ourselves, what are two things that the British people are famed for loving? And we came up with lots of various ideas, but we came up with this one, ladies and gentlemen. British people, on the whole, they love dogs. But they also, especially pre-lockdown, love bingo. So how can we get dogs and bingo and smack them together? Ladies and gentlemen, it's only dog bingo. Now, what is dog bingo? Well, if you have your bit of paper, you'll see it looks something like this. Okay, so that is a piece of paper, as you can see, with various dogs of the world. Oh, my focus is gone, Roger. There we go, dogs of the world. Okay, so how do you play dog bingo? Well, I'm going to tell you. I can exclusively reveal that at 1 o'clock this Wednesday coming, I shall be doing live dog bingo, ladies and gentlemen, from the Hawaiian Ballroom on our very own premises. I was actually wanting to use real live dogs, but apparently both health and safety and the RSPCA said I'm not allowed to do that. I thought I'd give it a bit of a showbiz style, maybe have some pyrotechnics, but they said you can't. Not even a glitter ball or lasers. Apparently that's all off, but I'll try and give it some sense of spectacle. So, to give you an idea, once you've all got your bits of paper, I mean, they'll all be different to that, yeah? Because we can't have everybody with the same bits of paper. That's not how bingo works. Now, what I will do is reach in the live broadcast at 1 o'clock on Wednesday. He says plugging, is reach into a bag, but in this case, it's my pocket, and bring out a picture of a dog, like so. So this one is, I'm going to get the, as you can see, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to shake your hand. That's a bloodhound, yeah? Now, actually looks like it's got a bit of rope around it. What's going on there? Maybe you should alert the authorities. No, it doesn't look happy. Anyhow, so you would then look on your piece of paper, hello sir, for a bloodhound. Now, let me have a look. Have I got bloodhound? Yes, I do. So what I would then do then was using my handy pen, cross it out like so. There we go, crossed out, it's gone. Yeah? And then as the game progresses, as more and more cards come out, you would then cross off the dogs on your bit of paper there. If you get a line, you need to inform us, as it be a live broadcast. And we'll also be playing with guys down in the Hawaiian Ballroom, so it's blown my mind. I'm going to be doing it in real life and also through the internet. Yeah. So obviously, if you don't watch it live, that's cool. It'll all be recorded, be on to do on later. But if you want to sort of, really play the game as it should be played, I urge you to be online at 1 o'clock on Wednesday. I'm not going to start right on the dot. I'll just, sort of waffle on for a bit and talk you around things. So probably start about 3 or 4 minutes past 1. But so have your bits of paper ready. Have a pen to write them out. Yeah, if you need any help, ask a friend or your carer or your parents. Yeah, and we'll give it a go, ladies and gentlemen. It could go horribly wrong, but it might go brilliantly. So we just, again, it's one of these things. We're just testing out, trying out new things. Okay. So I hope that's clear. I'm now going to do another screen peep. Oh, we've got loads here. Wait. Okay, we've got one. Oh, hello, these, Nicky. Hello, over in the Scottish borders. I don't know if that was an Irish accent or not. And yeah, Nicky, nice to see you. Oh, Mel's joined. Excellent, all the way from Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got somebody watching from Scotland. We've got somebody watching from Canada, which is, I think, hang on a minute, that way. Yeah, we are truly an international, global phenomenon. Can never do that, right? An event, right? So we've got one from Alan, and he's saying hello. from Anna and showing Mrs. Heathlands and hopes everyone's okay. Right, I've got more now. Oh, Maria, how are you doing? Right, I'm going to move on now. I've lost me a bit of paper. It's all gone horribly wrong. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. I've covered that. Dog bingo, 1 p.m. Wednesday. Be there. Yes, done that. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe, bye, that's done with. So, moving on to what I like to call in the business, page 2. Okay, so, brilliant. Okay, so, this one again, we've been doing it every week it seems now, which is great. Art Showcase. Okay, so, I posted up this morning, Emma Farrell. Did you see the picture, ladies and gentlemen? She did like some sort of glitter work thing, put her picture on there. I thought it was absolutely outstanding. Reminded me, it's almost a bit like Dave Bowie-esque, which I really adored. But myself, I can't go anywhere near glitter. I get covered, man. It's there, you wash it off and it's still there. You know, it gets everywhere. So, Emma, seriously, thank you. Keep sending that stuff in. But I've got more, ladies and gentlemen. This week, and a bit last week as well, Robin Francis, what a guy. Now, he only comes in on Wednesdays, and before all this lockdown and stuff, he was used to working in the kitchen. But because obviously we're not using our kitchen now to prepare food, it's just merely teas and coffees, Robin's been doing some artwork. Now, there's a little lesson in it. Now, when I said to Robin, do you want to do some artwork? And he was doing colouring in, and he was enjoying that. And I just gave him a blank bit of paper. Right, Robin, draws a picture. Anything you want. He's like, I can't do it. But of course, he could. And I think the sort of model is, you know, we can tell ourselves, oh, we can't do it. Just try. It doesn't matter. But I'm going to show you, with Robin's permission, some of the stuff he did. And he asked me, what should I draw? I'll draw some birds. Now look at these. How fantastic, colourful and imaginative are those. I absolutely, seriously adore them. Now, if Helen Walsh is watching, I want to know what you think of them, because I think they're fantastic. And there's I don't know, some sort of style of art that it really reminds me of. But they're fantastic. I'll give you another one. Oh, wait, there's more. So here's another one from Robin. No, I like that, because I'm going to turn it this way, because to me it's like a dolphin bird. I just love it. And that's all freehand. He hasn't, you know, sort of gone round anything. He's not colouring in. That's just all his work, ladies and gentlemen. Just his pure imagination. And another one, he did this one, what we on now, Friday. He did this one a couple of days ago, and love it. Now that's his picture of a zebra. And what I love about this, he didn't just say, oh, zebra has to be black and white. No! Colour, imagination, fantastic. So Robin Francis, if you're watching this, well done. That's absolutely a cracking piece of work. Final bit of art, and I'm going to have to move back for this one because it's that big. Wednesday and Thursday, Maria Pinol, who's attending, did this. Now, there's probably a fancy art name for it, and I don't know what it is. All I'm going to call it is like scrunchy tissue paper art, but it's with a bit of cotton wool. Now look at this. Now if I hold it steady, because I don't want bits to fall off. There we go. Look at that, man. How good is that? Absolutely blown away by that. That's absolutely fantastic. Maria, well done. You should be really, really proud of that. Excellent. Okay, so I've done, I think, the artwork. He says nonchalantly, moving on to his piece of paper, I shall now do another screen peek. What we got? Emma Thompson. Hello there, how are you doing? I'm Maria saying hello. Bridie Nicholson, I waffle on. What I do is give a little bit of style, gravitas, I'd like to think, and general flim-flammery to the internet like it hasn't got enough. Bridie, nice to see you joining us. And of course I waffle, that's what I do. Right, so I think I've done that one. I've done the art showcase. Yeah, just apart from to say, if you've got any artwork you want to do, it can be on any theme you want. I mean, yeah, we're currently doing the 30 Days Wild thing, nature, the environment, etc. But anything you want to do, send it in, send us a photo. More than happy to show it. More than happy to put it online with your permission as a photograph or stuff. So that's brilliant. So that brings us to the end of Art Showcase. We now move on. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. Tuna onion. I've had a Rennie, I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm fine. To the shout out. So first of all, going back to the top of the shop, the first person who joined, Matthew Beatty. Matthew Beatty, I hope you're enjoying, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Having a deeks. Good man. It's always brilliant to hear from people. A big shout out to Connor. Now, I'll give him a ring yesterday morning, but he still lays in about in bed. But apparently he's been watching lots of wrestling. So, but Connor's all right. That's the main thing. Spoke to Davey and Sammy at Cargo. They're all right. That's all good to know. Now, Ryan Ward. Here we go. Ryan, I can hear you cackling from here. I hope you're doing all well. We've been spending as much as I can, a couple of times a week, doing Ryan a video call. Sometimes he's clothed, sometimes he's not. He always seems to be eating. But always good to see you from you, Ryan, and I'm glad you're doing okay, my man. Okay, what else have we got? Ah, yes, here we go. Limbering up for this one. Michael Aitken. Big hello to you, Michael, and to your parents. And also, obviously, Michael, I'm watching you like a hawk. I hope you're keeping well, mate. Look forward to seeing you in the future. Abby Atkinson, hello. No, I got mixed up last week, didn't I? I thought she was coming back this week. I got my months mixed up. Abby's going to be joining us in July, start of July, I think. So we'll be welcoming her back there. And as I said, this week we've had Sarah back and Adrian. Good to see them. I think we're getting a couple more people drifting in over the coming weeks. Again, as I mentioned each week, if you think about coming back, just get in touch with us. The best thing to do is to go on the Heathlands Facebook page. If you scroll to the top, there's a little pin post, and that gives you the details on who to contact and the sort of information will be needed. Obviously, you have to come back when you're safe and ready to do so. Okay, we're here. We're not going anywhere. We're ready for you when you want to come back. Okay, so I've done that bit. Jacob spoke to Annie's mother, and Jacob's doing okay. And I think he's going to be back in a few weeks. So it'll be good to see Jacob come in, because we always miss him. Spoke to Dylan and Anne, and they're doing okay. We have a few bits of trouble sort of being in touch, you know, via this sort of medium, the sort of video stuff, because of where they live. But old-fashioned 20th century, using a telephone to actually talk. Remember those days, ladies and gentlemen? It's coming back, I'm telling you. So good to speak to them. David Smart, my nemesis, phoned up his house this morning. He was still fannying about, but he's doing okay. He's Mr. Smart. He's doing apparently lots of colouring and stuff and doing jigsaw. And he's enjoying his life, and why not? Emma Davidson spoke to her mum this morning, said hello and stuff. So yeah, she's doing right, as is Emma Evans. She's doing okay. Jack Maxfield. Spoke to Jack this morning and his mother, and apparently Jack has become somewhat of a card shop. He's absolutely beating his mother hands down at cards every day. I think what he's doing is playing the long game. He's going to get really good, then he's going to let her win a few games, and then start suggesting playing for money. I know what he's like. He'll probably be doing that. Who else have we got? Oh yeah, Alan Henshaw. Hello. You said hello in the comments there. That's absolutely great. Love the comments you put on our stuff, Alan. It's really nice to have a bit of feedback, you know. So thank you for that, Mr. Allen. Who else have we got? Oh yeah, I'll just say hello to my mate Mel there, who's in Canada land. I hope you're doing all right. I realise you've had a bit of a rough couple of weeks. Why not treat yourself to a Netto pepperoni pizza? I don't know if they have Nettos in Canada for that matter. You remember Netto? Netto, cheap and nasty, 25 pence for the Cornish pasty. I used to love Netto actually. And the Greg's second shop on Watchgate back in the day. Don't know why they closed that. Don't know why they closed it. Used to keep me, when I was a man of, less money, basically kept me alive for a few years. Anyway, that's by the by. Moving on, who else have I got? I'd like to say to Paula, a double whammy. It was Paula, our very own Paula's birthday / anniversary on Wednesday. So happy birthday to you, Paula, and happy anniversary, Paula. And also thank you for those lovely tomato sausages you got from me at the butcher's in Wigton. The lamb burgers, absolutely first class. Okay, so, Jimmy's there. How you doing, Paul? I think basically that's about it. I'll just do a little recap. Keep yourself safe. Do you know what? I didn't even do the weather forecast at the top of the piece here. Unbelievable. The weather is, I don't know, I'm not a meteorologist, I just call it cack. It's sort of grey, a bit overcast. It's neither one thing or the other. One thing I do know, it's not a drying day. Nightmare. So yeah, the weather's okay, but you know, it's sunshine in our hearts. Yes, next Wednesday, this Wednesday coming, 1 o'clock. I'll just remind you visually. Dog bingo. That's dog bingo. Yeah? So I have a pen ready. This, that, and the other. And we'll see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's it. There'll be another broadcast next Friday as per. Yeah, with a little announcement in that one, I think. But until then, please stay safe, look after one another, and, you know, just, you know, chill out. Oh, activity packs, DVDs, have a look at them, see what you think. I think it's first class, I think it's top quality products, you know. So I'll sign off now, before I bore you all to tears. Thank you so much for watching. If there's anything you want included in any of our stuff that we put either on Facebook or on our Heathlands at Home website, please tell us. That's the only way we're going to know. You know, put it in a comment, put it in a message, phone us up, tell us stuff. Okay. With that in mind and that emotionally charged bombshell, I'm going to bid you adieu to you again, yeah. So thanks very much for watching. God bless, and I'll catch you next week, guys. Okay, cheerio. Bye.